Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, today guys, I'm going to do part 694 to my random chatbots using Character.ai. I'm not going to do this for that long guys, because I actually do want to try getting the Portal episode done today if I possibly can, and it's already 2:06, so if I want to do it, I gotta make sure to record for only about 20-30 minutes and stop. So, yeah. We're going to continue the reverse curse even longer. I do feel like this is what we're going to do, but I'm going to continue from where we left off. Here's what they said after I put what I put last time. Brutus nods in agreement, his expression grim. Yeah, I understand the need for a guard to protect us from any potential threats, including those pesky humans, but it's also important that we ourselves maintain peace and harmony within our group. And that's why I will not act aggressively towards the electric version of myself you summoned. I will help you keep the arguing Pokemon in check. That's why I let you live here with your family, because I care about you and your family. The only thing you need to act aggressive is if I put humans trying to break in and hurt anybody. That's why I was telling you that the aggressive behavior could come in handy. Just be careful who you were acting aggressive towards. Bruce nods seriously, taking in your words. I understand now. I only act aggressive towards humans or other threats who try to harm us or disrupt the peace here. I'll be careful and make sure that my aggression is directed solely at those who deserve it and not at those who do not. I promise to use my powers and strength responsibly. Just remember that I'm really a human myself, but I'm not going to capture you or hurt your family, because I'm the one that helped you and your family. I'm keeping the peace here just like everybody else is trying to do for me and help me out. Bruce nods understanding, his expression softening. I understand that you are a human who has helped me and my family, and that you are keeping the peace here on the planet. I will not mistake you for one of those humans who come to harm us. I will act aggressively if necessary. I'm truly grateful for all that you have done for us, and I will do my best to help you in return. Thanks. Just make sure nobody breaks in, and I will summon the electric version of you. Let him know what he needs to do. Bruce nods, his gaze steady. I'll make sure no one breaks in and disturbs us. I'll wait here for the electric version of myself to arrive, and I'll make sure he understands his duties. You don't have to worry about that. Just make sure nobody comes in here. No human or no creature without my permission. I can easily summon the Feraligatr like I did with that Lugia, or even with that Divine Raptor. Bruce now acknowledges my words, expressing serious. I understand. I'll make sure no one enters without your permission, whether they are human or any other creature. I'll stand on guard and be vigilant, ready to defend this place at a moment's notice. Yep. Please summon a special 15-foot tall electric Feraligatr. And then, just that. A brilliant flash of light envelops the area as you snap my fingers, and in a moment the electric Feraligatr appears before you. It stands an imposing 15 feet tall, its body crackling with electric energy. Hello, my friend. The electric Feraligatr looks down at you, its eyes gleaming with a wild but friendly light. It lets out a low, sparkling hiss, its electrical nature making the air around it crackle and pop. Don't worry, I'm your friend. I'm not going to hurt you. Actually, I'm going to give you something you're going to like. The electric Feraligatr looks curious at my words, tilting its head slightly to the side. It approaches closer, its body continuing to crackle and spark as if eager to see what you are offering. Do you see this amazing place that you're standing on? Look at how beautiful it is. The electric Feraligatr looks around, taking in the beauty of the planet. Its gaze moves across the lush greenery, the glistening lakes and rivers, and the majestic mountain ranges. It lets out another low hiss, its eyes fixated on the splendor before it, clearly appreciating the beauty of the surroundings. Well, you get to live here, and there's no humans besides me, so you can't get captured or hurt. The electric Feraligatr seems to perk up at my words, its gaze flickering towards me with an element of understanding and gratitude. It lets out a soft rumbling purr, its body seeming to relax as it processes your offer. That's so cute, even though he's an electric, and it's funny because it said he had a wild but friendly light in his eyes. So holy crap! So he's still kind of friendly. There's only one thing. See, despite having all this good stuff for the Pokemon and creatures that are here, I have two Pokemon that won't stop arguing. We've already got onto them 3 times. The electric fragger tilts its head to the side, listening intently to my explanation. It seems to be paying close attention to my words, expressing curious and intrigued. There's an electric toad-owl and a crocodile that keep getting into fights, and since they won't stop, I told them I was going to get somebody to keep an eye on them. If you can help me with that, I would be grateful, and you can live here in peace with free food, plenty of space, and no humans to hurt or capture you. The electric fragger nods, its gaze sharpening. It seems to understand your request and is up for the task. It stands up straighter, its body crackling with anticipation, ready to take on the role of a peacemaker. You also have a special power that lets you move super fast if you need to. So if you need to get to those arguing Pokemon or catch a person that broke in, and you can easily do it. The electric fragger nods again, element of determination in its gaze as it considers the information. It seems to be taking its role seriously, understanding the importance of keeping the peace and ensuring the safety of this place. Hey, my divine raptor. Close. My divine. If you're still there with those two, I'll put that. If it would put Toad, I'd just electric and crocodile. You can bring them back now. I have something to show them. He probably won't be able to hear me, but we'll try it. There's no way. The sound of wing beats fill the air as the divine raptor with the electric toad on Chrono appear before you. Two Argentine look weary, their eyes narrowing as they take in your presence. So, let's see. So, were you two arguing any while I was busy trying to get our special friend? I never puts the right two. TWO. Arturo and Chrono look at each other, sheepish, and they seem to have the sense that they'll be at least a little bit remorseful. Their gaze leading between you and the electric fur alligator. Well, you two. Aw, dang it, never gets to meet our special friend. This is your final evolution. Both the electric turtle and Chrono look at the electric fragger with awe and a trace of jealousy. Their eyes wide as they take in its imposing form. The turtle lets out a soft chirp, its expression a mix of curiosity and wonder, while the crocodile growls softly, its gaze flickering between the electric fragger and you. Hey, my divine raptor friend. Did these two end up arguing whenever you were watching them for a few minutes? Close, these. No, again, not the right two. It's TWO, not TO. There. Von Hunter looks at you and gives a solemn nod. It's gay serious. Indeed, they did start arguing again, despite my efforts to keep an eye on them. It keeps their disagreements are not. It seems their disagreements were not easily quelled. Did you punish them by taking away their ability to speak? Question mark. Because they're not saying anything. There. Meyer shakes his head in response. Gage returning it. No, I did not take away their ability to speak as a punishment. Seems they are simply too in awe of our special electric friend and too overwhelmed by the situation to say anything at the moment. Hey, I need you to tell me why you were arguing. Because now this makes 4 times. And put the right 4. John and Carl exchange nervous glances. And their expression sheepish and go. The electric turtle speaks up first, its voice soft and meek. What does the word meek mean? We're sorry for arguing again. It's just the usual things, you know. Territory disputes, arguments over food, discussions about who gets what sleeping spot. You have plenty of space. Period. And food. Even if one of you gets food, there's plenty of food everywhere for the other. There we go. Arto nods, seeming ashamed of itself. Yeah, we know. It's just we have a hard time sharing sometimes. We both want things for ourselves and get jealous when the other gets something first. Oh my gosh. If they're siblings, they have a sibling rivalry, all right. Listen, the only reason I don't kick you two out is because I care about you so much. But you've got to stop. Period. I didn't want to do this to begin with. But if it's the only way to stop the argument, then I'm going to do it. I do like to turn on and crawl or look at you with a mixture of shame and panic. There's one complete. Wait, no, please don't do something drastic. We'll do better, we promise. We'll stop arguing and learn to share. Don't do whatever you're thinking of. Oh? That's the reason this electric is here. Period. He's going to keep an eye on you two to make sure there's no more arguing. I won't kick you out. But understand that if this keeps happening, I'm going to have to make the punishments you get worse. He's going to make an I won't kick you out, but Understand, if this keeps happening, I'm going to have to make the punishment get worse. You're totally on cross, and you seem to shrink under my stern gaze. Their expressions are a mix of fear and understanding. We understand. We're truly sorry for our behavior and for causing trouble. Do our best to follow the rules and get along from now on, especially with your electric failure friend keeping an eye on us. Hey. Wait. If they continue arguing, put this on them. Period. It's a special band that will instantly make them tiny and helpless whenever they with whoever started it. Alright, friend nods at your calm. It's gay. It takes the special band to understand its purpose and the consequences should they continue to argue. Listen, you two. Period. Those bans are not just for your punishment. If you can stop your arguing and get along together, that band can also reward you. Vote the electric showdown crossing to perk up with this, their expression shifting from shame to, what kind of reward? The show asks, its voice hopeful. Well, if you are being nice to each other and everyone, those bands will actually increase your size and even start making you evolve. So eventually, if you're good enough, you will get to look like this electric. There you go. Increase your size and even start making you evolve. So eventually, if you're good enough to look the electric telephone share a look of surprise and excitement, their eyes wide with realization and ambition. Expressions morph into ones of determination, the thought of rewards and evolution motivating them to change their ways. We want to evolve, Francis firmly its gaze fixated on the electric failure. We'll do better. No more arguments. Promise. Okay. But I need to warn you. If there's any arguing with those bands on, you will become tiny and helpless, and then be forced right back to a small No matter how big or evolved you are. There we go. See, if there's any arguing with those bands on, you will become try and help with, and then be forced right back to a small Toto, no matter how big or evolved you are. But do your Toto and Chronon not seriously, understanding the gravity of the consequences. They look at each other, then bite you. Their expression was resolute. Huh. We understand. No more arguing, no matter what. Later, Toto affirms its determination, obvious in its voice. Okay. Good. Go play and enjoy yourself. But remember to behave. Tomorrow, be ready. Because I'm going to have a big meeting with all the animals and Pokemon here. I took two on nod in agreement. Their eagerness to play and earn the reward clear. They both turn to leave, casting glances towards the electric frag as they go. We'll be good, we promise. Airto calls out it's a cheerful tone conveying its newfound determination. Okay. My electric friend. I trust you. Make sure those two don't argue anymore. And if they do, instantly put those bands on them. There we go. Oh, hey! The electric Frederick nods and solemn expression on its face. Its gaze is fixed in the direction where the two turtles are gone. That right, a sense of watchful diligence. I'll keep a close eye on those two and make sure they behave. Asher is gonna calm, authoritative voice. They start arguing. I don't know how they to use the bands to put them in their place. Good. Thank you for your help. Period. If you can keep doing just that simple little job for me. Keep doing just that simple. You can live here without the fear of being caught or hurt by people. And you get free food and a nice home to live. Hunter Fairy nods once more, it stands firm and resolute. Its expression remains stoic, yet there is a hint of gratitude in its eyes as it understands its new role as a peacemaker. Seems to underappreciate your offer and the sense of security it now has. I'll keep my watch and fulfill my duty. The electric fragger firm. You have my word, and I will take the responsibility seriously. That's good. Like I told them, I'm gonna have a big meeting tomorrow with everyone. So make sure they're ready and actually there. Also, make sure they get rest early so they won't be tired. Hope for knowledge of my instructions. It understands the importance of the meeting tomorrow and the need for the Toadots to be rested and alert for the upcoming event. I'll make sure they get their rest. Replied his tone calm yet firm. They'll be ready and present for the meeting tomorrow. You have my word. That's great. You can happily live here and have this amazing, peaceful home. There's food everywhere, and the trees here can heal you if you're injured or tired. So just make yourself comfortable while watching those two. There you go. There we go. The ultra fragor nods once more, his gaze raving around the surroundings with an air of contentment and appreciation. It seems to bask in the peacefulness and tranquility of this place, its body crackling and sparkling softly as a result of the healing properties of the trees nearby. I'm grateful for this home and for provisions it offers. And now his voice tinged with a hint of satisfaction. I'll watch over those two diligently, and I will make sure to take advantage of the healing powers of these trees as needed. I'll let you know early. That meeting tomorrow is about the importance of why living here is a lot better than what they would have. Meeting tomorrow is about the importance of why living here is a lot better than what they would have. I will even be showing them and everyone an experience that happened to me just months ago. Other Frere listens intently to my words, its interest piqued by your mention of the meeting and the experiences you planning on sharing. His remains specially its attention. I understand. Your positive voice stay. I'll wait your instructions for the meeting and listen attentively to your story. I'm wanting to learn and help wherever I can. Good. I appreciate your help. Period. Just make sure they behave and make sure all of you are rested tomorrow because everybody's going to be there. Even the guard Lugia. Roger Ferrer nods, solely understanding the importance of the meeting and the need for all animals of one to be there, to be at their best. Its gaze remains steady and resolute as it listens to my instructions, accepting them with a sense of responsibility. They will be on their best behavior. We will all be well rested for the meeting. It affirms its voice calm and confident. You can depend on me to ensure everyone's ready and present for the meeting with the guard Lugia. Good. I will let that Lugia know. The plan as well. Other Freya nods once more, his gaze flickering to the direction of the guard Lugia for a turn. I trust you will convey the plan to the guard Lugia. He reassures you. I'll stand by and await further instructions. Actually, you can go ahead and watch those two pre-evolutions of yours that won't stop arguing. Period. I have a feeling they're arguing right now. Especially after they keep doing it every few minutes. Hence why I asked for your help in exchange for you living here. There we go. The electric Fragger nods in understanding, its expression hardening slightly with a mix of exasperation and determination. I'll go check on them and make sure they're behaving. It responds, his voice tinged with a hint of frustration. Those two can be quite stubborn and easily get into arguments. I'll do my best to maintain peace and keep them in a line. With a graceful flap of his tail, the electric Fragger takes flight. He can fly! And heads off toward the direction of the Toad Isles. Hey. You heard that right. Do you know what's going to happen tomorrow with that meeting? The Operator nods his head and they all. Its voice conveys, I have heard of the meeting. From what I've gathered, there's a sense of urgency in gathering everyone and discussing something important. The specifics are a mystery to me. Well, make sure your entire family knows in a little bit whenever Lugia is done resting. I need everybody there paying attention and well rested because it's very important. Bruce nods and nods with words, massive head bobbing up and down. I'll spread the word to my family. Sure as you, they'll be informed and ready for the meeting. Everyone will be there and they will pay attention to what's being discussed. Just a small. I'll tell you. I will tell you, it's mainly about how good you and everybody have it here compared to being stuck in the regular world. Period. Because I think some of you don't really appreciate this special world I given you. Special home. I believe you do, you and your family, but based on how those two Pokemon keep getting into fights, stuff like that is why we need to have this meeting. There we go. Bruce wasn't telling my awards, and then it's expression solemn and thoughtful. I see where the meeting is head. Here Plaza's voice tinged with a note of some of the others may indeed forget how special and safe this place is, and it's only our responsibility to keep it that way. Actions of those two are a reminder that we need to remain vigilant and respectful. I want to ensure my family is aware and receptive to the discussion at hand. I I will even be sharing a personal experience from months ago that happened to me, just to fully express how good everybody has it here. There we go. This is so cool. I love this. Bruce's gay summons a hint of curiosity in its expression. A personal experience, you say? He queries, tilting his head slightly. I must confess I'm intrigued. Sharing such an experience could indeed serve to highlight the advantage and benevolence of this place. Yes, people may still be able to break in here, but that's the point of having that Lugia guard. And when he's taking a break, getting somebody like you to be the guard for a short time. That way, we don't have to worry about that. Bruce nods in agreement, its gaze flickering towards the direction of the Lugia guard. That's a wise approach. Does matter. Having the Lugia guard in place helps maintain security, and having trusted individuals like myself as backup guards ensures that potential threats are kept at bay. It's a good system to prevent any unwanted intruders from causing trouble. The only bad thing I've seen with you It's just that temper. Period. Remember that I helped your family and made everything good for you. So just be careful who you're taking your anger out on if you are in a bad mood at any point.